People from complex trauma will leave a relationship or a friendship with absolutely no feelings and totally cut them off and not think about them again, and think that that's a healthy way to go about things, when actually it's a trauma response. So similar to black and white thinking, so let's say when you were a little kid, one of your parents or both parents didn't treat you correctly, and instead of going in the grey area where life actually is, instead of going, all right, this person's good sometimes and bad sometimes, as a little baby, as a kid in the cot, your brain went, whoa, I can't handle this. This is like rejection. This is too much hurt. I'm going to go, this person now is all good or all bad. And as you're a kid, you don't want to think about your parents as good or bad, so they're all good. And this is actually what helps prime you for abusive relationships, because now when you're with an abusive person, what do? You see them as all good, you don't see the bad. And now because you see only the good, you also stay in these relationships for far too long. So by the time the end of the relationships come, you've built up so much resentment and hate and anger and all of these things that you're able to just go, I'm done, cut off, bang, move to the next person. When in actual fact, what you should be doing is going, well, you know what, we had some good times, we had some fun, you know, they're actually good at this, good at that, you know, they did these good things and stuff like that, but your brain doesn't want to do that, because that might mean a bit of pain. You might miss them or something like that. So we're just done, completely done. But like everything from complex trauma, this doesn't allow us to grieve all those things that we lost in childhood and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't allow us to grieve all those things that we've lost in the relationship. So then we just keep carrying the trauma, just keep carrying it and carrying it and carrying it. But now it's building up. So now it's another relationship, another relationship, another relationship. Until one day we have enough. And then we find ourselves on TikTok watching videos on complex trauma. Being able to just cut people off with no emotion, with no grieving, with anything like that is not healthy. We like to think it is. We actually like to think it's a bit of a skill and a bit of a talent. For a time there, a lot of people are proud of it. We've all seen the memes. However, this is just another trauma response that doesn't allow us to feel the emotions, because most people from complex trauma don't like feeling emotion. And if you see somebody jumping from relationship to relationship without any a grieving point and stuff like that, this is why. Sorry, I'm shaking. I just finished a workout. So take the time and heal so that you don't bleed on somebody that didn't cut you. Or you're going to bring all that trauma from the past relationship into this relationship.